Hey there, folks, I got something pretty cool for you guys. This is a new knife company. The name of the knife company is Iconic. This is a member of the EDC family. This is a knife nut that started this company, Iconic. His name is John Galveo. You might even be friends with him on Instagram. He's signed up a roster of knife makers and knife designers that you guys are already familiar with. You might even recognize this blade shape. This is his first offering. This one's the RCK9. So RCK9, if you guys aren't familiar, was a fixed blade that Ramon Chavez produced. RCK9 looked very much like this. Actually, the specs are pretty much the same. The blade length overall was 7 inches, except it didn't have material on the handles. It was a skeletonized fixed blade. Google it. They don't have it anymore. If you have it, hold on to it. It's worth a ton of money. But now Ramon has offered this design to Iconic Knives, and they're producing this at an affordable price. So the RCK9, this one goes for $89 right off the bat. I'm letting you know it's $89. It's D2 steel. It's got this steel blue G10. They offer it in different colors. They offer it in black and olive. Again, they're brand new, folks. I'll put the link to their website below. This is a steel liner. Again, they're trying to make it affordable. It's got ceramic bearings, thumb studs, dual thumb studs. An amazing pocket clip. Everyone gets the pocket clip wrong. Iconic Knives got the pocket clip right. Look at this pocket clip. Yeah, it's not a Ramon Chavez. It's not a skull clip. That's proprietary to Ramon, but I love the shape. This kind of reminds me of like a birch clip. I love it. I love the way it looks. Right? Deep carry. Look at the centering. Pretty awesome. Skeletonized. So it is a steel liner. Hopefully I can show it to you guys. See that? Where it's skeletonized to lighten it up a little bit. It looks like, I think this is a G10 backspacer. Some of the knives are going to have standoffs. So like I said, they signed up a whole bunch of knife makers and knife designers that you know. On their roster is Brian Nadeau, Sharp by Design. They have Jonas Iglesias, JI Knives. These are just some of the knife makers they already have available for you to buy their knife design on Iconic Knives. They have Sam from HEA Designs and Ramon Chavez. Is that it? I think that's it right now. And Brian Brown. I'm sorry. Brian Brown. I forgot about Brian Brown. Brian Brown Knives. So they have 5 makers and 1 designer. And I hope Sam doesn't get butthurt. He's a knife designer. Yeah, technically, I guess he's a knife maker. I'm sorry, Sam. But Sam makes amazing knife designs. You know I'm a fan of HEA Designs. But those are the roster of the people. I mean, I like why they call it Iconic because it is iconic. These knife makers, for the most part, I believe, have reached iconic status. When I saw this knife, I said, that's a Ramon Chavez knife. There's no mistaking that's a Ramon Chavez knife. The drop point, yeah, sure, the clip is different, but the shape of the handle. I don't have a RCK9, but I have a Redemption, right? This is a handmade fixed blade that Ramon made for me 10 million years ago. And you can see right there how much of influence. The design is right there. This is Ramon Chavez design knife, right? And look at the size. Pretty good. Overall length on this bad boy, 7 inches. The blade is about 2.87 inches. Again, it's D2 steel. D2 steel. But you can see the influence there. That is the Ramon Chavez signature knife shape. Pretty cool, pretty smooth. Everything is well done on this. The G10 is the fit and finish is awesome, and this is just the first one, folks. Right? They're brand new. These guys are knife nuts like you and me. They're brand new. They don't know what they're doing. You know how much they don't know what they're doing? They're selling this for $89. That's how much they don't know what they're doing. This is awesome, and I'm sure when they get more successful, they'll probably start producing stuff in like titanium. Right now, they're hitting the market, right, just to get their name out there. Of course, that explains the logo, which I told John was awful. It's god awful, but I get it. He wants to get his name out there. Sure, they're brand new. right? There's worse. There's worse logos out there, but they do have this cool logo for iconic knives. I think John told me that this took influence from Filipino martial arts, arnis. So that is like the Filipino martial arts logo. Pretty cool. But what stood out for me was the steel blue G10. I love that. And I love the shape. I love the shape. I could do without this, John. Let's get rid of this. I think this is signature enough, right? The other side looks good except for the steel. It just says D2 steel. I love that they went double thumb studs. You know, some guys, some producers out there, some knife makers, some producers only make like one thumb stud. You know, so now this could be ambidextrous, or you can middle flick it. The fit and finish is so good. It flies out so nice. All right, you can middle flick it. You can slow open it so you don't scare the straights. You can flick it. Any way you want to think about it, you can open this. D2 steel, G10, signature drop point blade by Ramon Chavez. Again, folks, this is the RCK9 from Iconic Knife Company. Check him out. Get them while you can. They're still cheap and affordable. It's probably not going to last long. I mean, you sign up makers like Nadeau and Chavez and Iglesias and designers like Sam HA Designs, and they're selling it for like about $75 to $90 range. It's a steal. Anyway, folks, just want to showcase that really quick for you guys to check out. Something affordable. If you didn't get that knife that you wanted for Christmas, maybe you can treat yourself one for one of these. All right, guys. Peace.